So, welcome to my, well, I should say, audio workshop and my PowerPoint. You'll be able to watch the PowerPoint, but I will not be opening my camera at this time. Okay, now let's see. This is the day 2 of my transform and heal our relationships, right? So, let me actually go back and review some of the things we said about healing and transforming. And you can do this by living in divine relationship. When you live in divine relationship, it's not only healing relationship with a human being, but all relationships we're talking about. And one of the first ones is we need to uh, really have a good relationship with ourselves. We need to love ourselves. We need to forgive ourselves. So if you missed day 1, we did a wonderful practice about, really loving and forgiving yourself so that you can continue to move on and do not hold on to the guilt or regret that you have been living with. All right. Now, today, and we did talk about the cause, the root cause, and it is really our negative information or messages that we created, not only in this lifetime, in past lifetimes, and also what our ancestors created. We, if they did well, we are successful in this lifetime. But if they made mistakes, we need to live with that mistakes, and we have the challenges that they have created for us. And so, sometimes many of us would say, oh, but that's unfair, we didn't do it. But well, we reap the successes, so we also need to you know be accountable for their mistakes by asking for forgiveness. So today we are going to do some very, very powerful practices which will really help us, because this, I think today's will be one of the real powerful practices that we're going to go through so that we can really start to not only heal relationships, but we can start to heal our physical body, our emotional body, our mental body, as well as our spiritual bodies. So let us prepare, and this is where we left off, so I will just review about, we were talking about now we're going to have to, you know, heal and transform relationships with others. And we were talking about our children. If our relationship with them have been strained, it is because of past lifetime or present lifetime karma that's activating, you know. And you would never think, but there are relationships where children have not seen eye to eye with their parents. And, even as they grow older, they disconnect with them. And this is really sad. But you don't need to go face to face and ask for forgiveness. You can do it on the soul level. And that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing the practices so that we can remove these blockages, so that we can be free and we can let go of some of the things that have been causing our challenges in our lives. As we said, all relationships are lessons. We have lessons to learn. And that's why many times when we do a forgiveness practice, sometimes you think, wow, I did my forgiveness, but I'm still having these challenges. It could be because the lessons have not yet been learned. There are souls that are very upset at the mistakes that we have made towards them or their loved ones. And so until we can really sincerely apologize and learn these lessons, it will not go away. So that's why we need to do these practices daily, and we need to do it as much as we can. Our teacher always says, the longer you do the practices, the better, right? So all relationships are filled with opportunities to express kindness and to share moments of compassion and wisdom. I know I left you off with thinking about this. Express kindness, share moments of compassion and wisdom. Live. You're going to live in a sacred relationship by holding, cherishing, and honoring the beauty and holiness of each individual, each person, not only your family members, everyone around you, every soul. Okay? So, this is an important line. To live in sacred relationship is to hold, to cherish, and to deeply honor the beauty and holiness of each individual. And when we can do this, you know that your relationships will start to blossom and start to become harmonious. So when you can fully understand this, now this is an important sentence that you need to hold within you. You can enhance the quality of every relationship. So now we're going to go on to our next part. Now we have been blessed because Master Sha has given us many tools to heal and transform our relationships. Now remember, I did say many of us live with regrets because we have, maybe hurt someone, or we didn't do something for someone that we really loved and then they passed. But Master Sha teaches that every one of us have a soul, and the soul stays with us lifetime after lifetime. So, when we offer permanent treasures are, treasures that you hold on to, even if you come back in the next lifetime and you have this permanent treasure. Maybe it was for your heart. In your next lifetime, your heart is not going to be like how we were suffering in this lifetime. That's why it is so important. These tools, we can speak, to the souls of our loved ones, or those that we hurt or harmed, and we can start to remove these blockages so that we can heal and transform our relationships. Now, one of the most powerful ways is through forgiveness practice. And we all know that forgiveness practice is truly the way to go. We don't realize this, but why are we having all of these challenges in our lives? Because we've lived many lifetimes, and we may have caused harm, hurt to those that, many of us don't even know sometimes who they are in this lifetime. But if you had someone do a reading for you, they may go back and read the Akashic records, and they may tell you that in past lifetimes you may have been a ruler, or, maybe you're a teacher or a doctor, and you may have done harm to people. So even if you do a forgiveness one time, it just takes a small layer of that away. And that's why Master Sha says forgiveness practice must be done every single day, because we accumulate and bring, these negative information on our soul, hearts, minds, and bodies, and it's kept there. And every little thing is recorded. Even, as I said, when we get irritated, right? That is recorded. We need to clear that. So if you can do it right away, wow, that's wonderful. But if you hang on to it, what happens? It's just like the ant hole or the mountain. where the ant will bring slowly, but it starts to build, right? And so even these small little irritations or anger that you have builds. And then if you keep it without letting it go right away, it becomes a big mountain. And when you start to find that you're not feeling well, it takes a long time now for us to heal and transform because we didn't take care of it as quickly as we should have. So if you make a mistake, and I know now that we are in Master Sha's, organization, and he teaches us these things right away when you make a mistake. What do? Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. So that we know that we can let go of this. We don't have to accumulate that blockage within us, right? So today's workshop is going to be very powerful because we're going to do it in the field. All right. And when we do this in a higher dimensional field, it accelerates our healing. And so I want all of you to get into that condition of being grateful that we are in this high dimensional, high frequency field that can remove a lot of our negative messages and information that we are carrying. And these things that we carry and hold on to will cause challenges, will cause, poor health, poor relationships, all of these things that we really don't need, right? And we want to release them. We will be able to release it through these powerful forgiveness practice. All right. So in the book, Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, that's the green book that I always show when I have an event. And I usually take the videos from that green book. I can't show it because my camera is closed, but I think many of you know which one I'm speaking of. But if you go and look for a book called Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, there is those powerful practices that we do, for like the Chi channel, the Jing channel, and the Shen channel, right? And we do have one for healing and transforming relationships. So in that book, we have this chapter on how to heal and transform relationships. And there is a video that I normally share if you come to my, complimentary classes. However, today's practice, we are going to do it in the level 1 Tao Chang field. I'm going to now turn it on, activate it while we are doing this practice because we're going to be watching the video. But I will say, please, the level 1 Tao Calligraphy Healing Field, please turn on and activate as we do this practice so that we can heal, transform our lives as quickly as possible and live happier and healthier lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now I'm going to read from that book. And I want you to close your eyes because when you close your eyes, you don't get disturbed or you're not looking on the outside. Our teacher always says, when you close your eyes, look on the inside. I know maybe some of you are driving and you can't do that, so please keep your eyes open. But when you go back and, listen to the replay, you can sit down. And if some of you are multitasking, I know some of you need to do it because you need to do something. But we always say if you can really sit, especially when we're doing the practices, and really focus on what we are doing. So right now we're going to do the forgiveness. For body power, place one hand below your abdomen, okay? And the other hand on your message center, which is the center of your chest or, the heart chakra area. And then you say, dear soul, mind, and body of myself, and I want you to, if you know the person that you are having some difficulties with in your relationship with, call that person's name silently. So we're talking about the senchijing of yourself, and now the person that, well, not only if you're having a strained relationship, but if you want to have a better relationship with that a person, bring that soul in, okay? And say, dear soul, mind, and body of my relationships with you, because you're looking at the person that you want to have a good relationship with. And then you say, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please forgive my ancestors and me for all of the mistakes that we have made in all lifetimes that have hurt or harmed you or your ancestors in any way. I am sincerely sorry for all of these mistakes. I forgive you and your ancestors totally, completely, and unconditionally for any and all hurt or harm you may have caused my ancestors or me in all lifetimes. Thank you. So this one we were talking to the inner souls, our inner souls. Now we're going to say hello to the outer souls. Anything outside of us, dear Tao, Source, Divine, dear all the Buddhas, saints, and you can name any saint that you believe in. You can say Jesus, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, whoever you are close to, and say, dear Heaven and Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please forgive my ancestors and me for all of the mistakes, hurt, or harm we have caused in all lifetimes related to negative Shenqijing blockages created in all kinds of relationships. I apologize from the bottom of my heart to you and to all the souls, my ancestors and I, excuse me, have hurt or harmed in these ways. Now, many times we are suffering in a way that, you wish that you were not suffering that way, but you need to think, maybe in past lifetimes, your ancestors or you have caused that same kind of pain or illness or challenges to another soul. And so when we are suffering, you can easily forgive someone when you think maybe I have caused them the same kind of, hurt or harm. So think of it that way and say, I'm truly sorry, especially in the areas that, you are suffering at this time. If I have caused you that kind of pain, please forgive me. In order to be forgiven, I will serve unconditionally. I will chant and meditate because to chant and to meditate is to serve. I will chant and meditate as much as I can, and I will offer unconditional service as much as I can. I unconditionally forgive anyone who hurt or harmed me or my ancestors in all lifetimes. Now, first you offer, and then you Well, you ask for forgiveness, and then now we're saying, I unconditionally forgive you. So you're going to offer that. And you're going to have to really and truly be sincere. Like when you say, I unconditionally forgive anyone, or you can talk to the person in front of you who hurt or harmed me or my ancestors in all lifetimes. That means you need, unconditionally, means you need to let go. You need to say, I love you and I do not wish for any harm coming to you. I do not hold any anger towards you. You have to just let it go. That's important, okay? First, you say, please forgive me and my ancestors. Now you say, I forgive you unconditionally if you hurt me or my ancestors in all lifetimes. So we can do this. So you're going to say, I am extremely grateful to know this wisdom. Thank you. So I'm hoping that you're saying this really from your heart and soul. Now we're going to use our mind power. Visualize this golden light connecting you, your ancestors, and the people. You know, it could be animals, organizations, cities, countries from whom you have requested forgiveness. So this light is very important. Now, when we do the practice, we're going to be inhaling. And when you inhale, you expand your lower abdomen. And when you exhale, you contract your lower abdomen. Make sure you inhale and exhale smoothly, but hold your breath. You know, you cannot hold your breath, but when you're inhaling, you count 5 seconds. This is the new teaching that Master Sha gave. You know, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Since we're doing our relationship practice, we're going to say Quan Shu, which means forgiveness, right? Don't force anything. We just do it naturally, all right? Just breathing in and breathing out. Nature's way is the best. For sound power, we are going to use whatever the video says, which is forgiveness, okay? So we're going to do this in 3 steps. So I want you to make sure that you visualize the person you want to have a healthy relationship with, a harmonious relationship with, in front of you, because you're calling their soul in at this time so that we can make it very powerful. Okay? And you're going to be watching the video, but close your eyes after you watch it several times and visualize this forgiveness practice, the light bulb inside of you. You can also visualize the person that you called in. See that light bulb also going inside of them. Because as I said, light represents God, right? Light can remove the blockages. So you want to remove your blockages as well as the person that you would like to have wonderful relationship with. Okay? So we'll begin and sincerely look at that person in front of you, because we already said we are truly sorry. Please forgive us. And you, if that person also hurt you, you need to say, I forgive you and your ancestors as well. And as you know, Quan Shu means forgiveness. Breathe in. Quan Shu. Quan Shu.
宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。
Breathe in the golden light.
宽恕，
Step 2.
宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，
See it
宽
exploding in your
恕。
message center area. That golden light is
宽恕，宽恕，宽
radiating.
恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。
Now in this step, the golden light ball goes all the way down to the central, channel. It gathers from the first soul house as you see it going down to the first soul house. And then as you chant Quanchu, forgiveness, 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 that golden light ball will rotate in that, first soul house going up to the message center, and then it'll explode and radiate in all directions. So this is a very powerful one. So let us do this one again. Breathe in.
宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。
Wonderful. So now, remember, you're still having that person that you would like to have wonderful relationship in front of you, okay? Step 3 is the circle. This is very powerful. Oops. I'm sorry, I have to go back. Breathe in.
宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。 宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。宽恕，宽恕，宽恕，宽恕。
How, how. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, at this time, what we're going to do is I'm going to share with you the Da Quan Shu music. And this Da Quan Shu is a Tao song, okay? And very, very powerful. So when you are listening, this is a meditation, you're going to be listening. Bring in the person, or maybe you have more than one, right? Bring them right in front of you. And some of them may not, when you see them in front of you, they're not very happy with you. Or if someone that you're not happy with because they have hurt or harmed you, what I want you to do is after you sit, meditate, I want you to meditate seeing a smile on your face, on their face. See the golden light ball embodying both of you or all of the souls that you called in. And do this meditation as you're listening to this powerful Da Quan Shu music, okay? Because this is so powerful and you're going to listen to it. And toward the end, in the middle of the music, it becomes really light and happy. That means what happened? When people forgive you or you forgave them, you start to feel this inner joy and inner peace, that lightness within you. It's not, sometimes when you carry a burden, just like a heavy, heavy backpack, and you release that, oh my gosh, you feel so light. That's how you're going to feel. And when you can feel that way, you know that these souls have forgiven you. Okay, so I want you to now listen, meditate, bring that soul or souls in front of you, wanting, to have such a beautiful relationship with, okay? If just recently you had a fight or unpleasant situation with someone, bring that soul in. If you're upset with someone, bring that soul in. All right?
Great is light, great is light, great is light. I am inside the light. The light is inside me.
I'm sorry. I wanted to play Da Quan Chu. Okay, so now we're having Da Quan Chu. But continue to visualize the person that you want to have a pleasant relationship with. I'm sorry.
Da Quan Shu, 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 Da Quan Shu. I forgive you, you forgive me. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony. I forgive you, you forgive me. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony. Love, peace, harmony.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm hoping that you can see the souls that you called in front of you smiling at you, and you're smiling back at them if they had hurt you. If you have anger towards any soul, this is such a wonderful meditation where you put in the love, peace, harmony music or chant the mantra. You know, Master Sha's newest forgiveness mantra is very powerful, but the one you just heard is from the 10 greatest quality sacred phrases. You know, we're going to learn that as well. But today, what we're going to do now is we're going to learn this mantra so you can sing it all the time. All right? So I want you to memorize this and chant it daily. I know you hear it all the time, but you need to just memorize it right away. So just repeat. I deeply apologize. Now, Master Shah got this just recently. I think was last, maybe a retreat when we went to Toronto last year, or the beginning of the year, or maybe 2 years ago. And so we know that this mantra is very powerful. So every time when, we're trying to do a forgiveness, he always says, do forgiveness. He wants us to chant this. So you just say, I deeply apologize. And when you say, I deeply apologize, really sincerely say it from your heart. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. So, you hurt so many souls in this lifetime, past lifetime. You need to really ask for forgiveness. Now, this Tenda means the 10 greatest qualities. As you know, I mentioned yesterday is greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion, greatest light, greatest humility, greatest harmony, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, and greatest enlightenment. So these 10 Da means 10 greatest natures of the source. And when you are in alignment with the 10 Da, you're able to really go deep into your forgiveness. Okay? And that's the reason why we say 10 Da, because it will transform your life. So your relationships will be transformed when you are in the 10 greatest quality, that if you have all of that within you. And then you say, love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let us try and say it again. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tenda, Tenda transforms all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let us sing it together several times so that it will become part of you. So every time when even when you're just sitting or washing the dishes or driving, just chant, I deeply apologize. Let's sing it together. I'm going to play it. I deeply apologize. Now together. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Okay, second line. Please forgive me. Tenda now. Tenda. Tenda. Together. Tenda. Tenda. Transform all life. What does it do? It transforms all life. transforms all life. Love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, love you. Together. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last line. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, while you're singing this, you need to sing it sincerely. Apologize from the bottom of your heart. You know, at the beginning, we're just singing words, but as you keep on singing, you're going to go deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's why Master Shah says, the more you chant, the better, because you become this forgiveness mantra. Okay? So we'll sing it several times. And really sincerely, look at the person in front of you that you're saying, I deeply apologize to. Okay? I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we're going to do it again. Go deeper. See the souls in front of you while you're saying, I'm so sorry for everything that I did. And really mean it. Even if it was just a small, harsh word that you used, or even a thought that you had that was not pleasant, okay? I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now try singing it with your eyes closed so that you can memorize the words and remember the melody as well. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know sometimes it's so difficult when you are so upset with someone or if someone hurt you so badly to say, love you, love you, love you. But you need to say it. And the more you say it, it will, you'll start to feel it. And it go deeper. That's why you have to keep saying it over and over until you actually are loving them, the ones that hurt you. You know, when Jesus was on the cross, he said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. He loved them. He forgave them for what they did to him. And if he can do that, I'm quite sure we all can try, because that is one of the most important things in order for us to heal and transform all life. Okay? Now close your eyes and sing it with me and go really deep. And if there is a person that you truly would like to have a very healthy relationship with, sing it to that person. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, tender, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Continue to visualize the person that you are asking for forgiveness for. Feel in your heart. You know, because we opened our heart at the beginning of this workshop, you get messages. These souls might tell you, I forgive you. Or they might also say, you still need lessons to learn. So what do? Chant the mantra. Continue to chant it until you can go deeper and deeper into this forgiveness. Okay? So you need to chant this daily and as many times as possible. So I'm hoping that you memorized it. And then we're going to also sing the sacred phrase. Now this is the one that we learned many years ago from the 10 Da sacred phrases. And this is also one of the chants that you need to sing daily. And if you couldn't remember the newest one that we just had, do this one. But when you go back and listen to the recording, I want you to memorize the other one and sing that daily, because that's what I do all the time. I'm chanting, the forgiveness practice, because we live many lifetimes and we hurt, harmed others that maybe we don't even know. And we need to remove the blockages by singing these sacred mantras. And that's one of the ways that we can start to heal. Okay? So this is Da Quan Shu, which means greatest forgiveness. So connect with greatest forgiveness calligraphy. Say it after me. Da Quan Shu. The second is the greatest forgiveness. That is the second greatest quality of the source. The first is Da'ai, greatest love. The second, Da Quan Shu. Means second is the greatest forgiveness. So if you don't know this one, you need to memorize this one as well. Wo Wan Liang Ni. I forgive you. Now you're looking at the person now in front of you that you may have hurt or harmed, or they have hurt or harmed you. So you say, I forgive you. Ni Wan Liang Wo. You forgive me. So it has to be both ways. I forgive you. You forgive me. Shang Ai Ping An He She. All of you know Shang Ai, love, Ping An, peace, He She, harmony. So that one you know. Shang Ai Ping An He She. So let's try it again. Da Quan Shu Wo Wan Liang Ni. Ni Wan Liang Wo. Shang Ai Ping An He She. Okay, we're going to sing it together. Okay. Second is the greatest forgiveness. I forgive you. You forgive me. Shang Ai Ping An He She. I'm sorry, I was singing Mandarin as well as English. Let's go with the Mandarin because I know you need to learn the Mandarin. Har da quan shu wo wan yang ni ni wan yang wo shang hai ping an he she. Try it again. Har da quan shu wo wan liang ni ni wan liang wo shang hai ping an he she. Second is the greatest forgiveness. I forgive you. You forgive me. Bring love, peace, and harmony. I want you to sing this over and over and over again until you actually can feel that the souls that you had hurt or harmed have forgiven you, and that you have forgiven the souls that have hurt you. I know it's very difficult. Forgiveness is very difficult, but when you do it over and sing the mantra is removing these blockages, and it's making it so much easier for you. And one day, the person that you really cannot stand, you really, really, feel that anger for, well, someday you can look at that person and nothing. You don't feel anything but love. And it's because you are doing these forgiveness practice. Okay, so let's go to the conclusion. The time goes by so fast. You need to first, in order to have wonderful relationship, align your soul with the divine. As I said, when you are aligned with the divine, everything else will fall in place, right? Because the divine is pure, kind. The divine will help you and guide you. And if you are aligned with that, your soul is, you're going to be just like that. You are the divine. So you need to observe this interconnectedness with the spiritual realm and the physical realm. This is where we make our mistake. We forget that we are connected, and we put only the divine up here and then we put ourselves down here. No, we are all one. And so that's why we need to see the divinity in each of us. Now greet all moments for the rest of our lives with purity, kindness, and gratitude. Know that each of these simple thoughts is reflecting how to live a relationship with the divine and all souls. So I know that time went by so fast, but this, practice that we did today is going to be one of the most powerful and important practices that you're going to do every day of your life. So you need to go back into the recording. I want you to really and truly go deep into this forgiveness, because that is how we can transform and heal all relationships. And not only, as I said, relationships, all life, everything. Okay? So I'm wishing all of you healthy, happy, and harmonious relationships, as well as, you know, harmonious, healthy, happy things in your life. So I'm very, very grateful and thank you for your patience for not being able to see me live, but you can hear my voice and I'm here, very grateful that all of you will start to have wonderful, happy relationships. And, when you are happy, healthy, and harmonious, your physical life actually starts to change as well. That's so important. So I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. So please stay on the line so I can, let's see, I have to look for who's here today. I want to thank Joanne. Oh, Joanne is still with her granddaughter. I miss her. Joan, Charlene, Claire, and Amy. And I know my sister and Sue said they needed to go to uh, the doctor's appointment, so they'll watch the recording. And I, want all of them to really go into deeply these practices because my, you know, desire for all of you is so that you can live happier and healthier lives. And I'm very grateful that you're here today. Thank you so much. And I'm hoping that all of you are feeling this lighter feeling and you threw away the baggage, that you were holding in your heart for so long. Okay? So thank you everyone. Aloha and mahalo. Bye.
Thank you, Annette.
Thank you, Amy. Oh, I hope you could hear me because my volume was so low. Could you hear me talk?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Oh, good, good.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I was kind of worried because I looked at my volume and it was down almost to nothing.
That's
Okay.
a nice picture of you.
Oh, that was taken many, many years ago. You know, I don't look like that anymore. That was even before COVID.
No, you kind of still look the same.
Well, not today. If I showed you my face today, you would say, "Oh my gosh!" But I know it's going to be good because the swelling has really gone down. But
Oh,
it's now,
good.
you know how the color is black and the area that they put the
Yeah.
shot in is kind of black, and where they burnt the thing is all black too. So I need to get rid of that. But by tomorrow, today is what? Tuesday. Thursday it should be gone, hopefully.
Must have been painful, huh?
Well, when they gave the shot on my eyelid, when they took that mold,
Oh, yeah.
it wasn't sore. I thought that would be the worst one, but it
Uh-huh.
was the one that was the shot me right by my cheek, right below my cheekbone.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
were kind of sore, and but the
Oh,
one by my eye caused so much
uh-huh.
swelling I could
Uh-huh.
hardly open my eye. I
Oh,
showed
boy.
Joanne my photo, but I told her to delete it because it looks so bad. The second day was even worse. But I thank you. And actually, it was Joanne who was supposed to take me, but they had a cancellation. So I went not knowing that this is what was going to happen. But I'm so happy that there was a cancellation because can you imagine because my appointment was supposed to be in April, and
Oh,
I don't think I would have wanted to go to Toronto looking like that,
uh-huh.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So thank you, Amy. Oh, you look so nice, Amy.
Thanks.
I hope somebody else, Joanne, show yourself so I can see you. I haven't seen you for a whole month. I mean, for a long time. Well, aloha and bye.
Bye. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.